Silver Searcher back. I got my halves today that I ordered last week. While I was there, I picked up a box of nickels. I'm hoping to find a little more silver than last time. I found 140% last time. This time maybe we'll find two. Let's see what happens. I'll get back with you shortly. Last week while I was out, I stopped in at a bank and asked if they had any half dollars. And she said, "How many do you want? 500? I said, "Are they bankrolled? Are they in rolls?" She said, "No, they're all loose." I said, "I've only got $400 on me." She goes, "Well, I'll get you a bag and count them up and give you $400 worth." I said, "Very cool." So she brought them to me, and when she brought them, I said, "Are these just accumulated over time? These are interesting looking coins. Or are they brought in from one person?" And she said, "They were all brought in by one person." I said, "Well, he's probably doing the same thing that I'm doing, looking for interesting coins as well as silver." And she said, "Well, take a look at them." And she said, "If you want to, just bring them right back in and we'll buy them back from you." I said, "Well, that's really nice of you." So I ran out to my vehicle and I just rummaged through a couple hundred of them real quick, and it was clear, they'd been searched. So I took them back in and I said, "I hate to be a nuisance, but do you mind buying them back? I think they've already all been gone through." She says, "No, we don't mind." And they took them over to their coin machine and ran them through the machine, and she came back to me and gave me $400.50. I said, "Ma'am, I only paid $400. She said, "Well, some reason it came back $400.50. It's yours." I said, "I don't feel like I should take it." She said, "Take it." I said, "Okay, thank you very much." So I didn't find any silver, but I made a $50 in the process. It was kind of different. I'll get back with you if I find anything. I'm 13 rolls in, still nothing, no silver. Get right back at it. Hopefully we'll find something. Well, I'm halfway in, and just like last time, I don't have any silver yet. I hope I get one like I did last time. Get back with you in a few minutes. Well, I haven't found any silver yet. I have something to show for it though. My hands are filthy. I'm just not doing well here. I don't know if it's the I can't help but think that it's the region. I'm gonna have to I think I'll try Kentucky next, or Illinois. I hate to drive a long way just to look for some silver, but just to find out if there's another piece of the puzzle here. I don't know why I'm opening these like this and putting them back in, because I kind of don't want to take them back to the same place. But they're happy to take them back, and I like it when they have good attitudes. These banker tellers that I'm working with, they're great. Very kind, wanting to help me. The lady today, when I picked them up, she tried to call Brinks. Couldn't get through today. She's trying to find answers for me. There's, I think, 7 Federal Reserve currency stations in the U.S. I guess the closest to me would be St. Louis. But I did notice an ad online for some of these armored car trucks that they're hiring in the coin departments, which that does tell me that each one of these companies doesn't just get it from one central location. At least each company does have their own coin rolling station, which I thought they did, but at least now I know that. And so the question still is, how many stations? For instance, this is Brinks. I know there's a Brinks office down in Indianapolis. I wonder how many different, what towns they cover in Indianapolis, out of Indianapolis, and find out. If I can find that out, then I'll try to get outside of their area and order some. and pick them up, and then take my coin back to that area and just stay out of, not buy out of that area, and just return my coins to that area, and maybe we can start getting to some silver. But I've got to find out how far their territory is. I am going to work on that. I've got the day off pretty free on Thursday, so I think I'll do some driving around. I'll even drive down to Indy and go knock on the door and see what they'll tell me. But somebody's bound to have that information. And we'll see what we can find. I'm just not finding as much as I want to find. It just tears me up thinking I'm 55 years old, and boy, if I'd have been doing this in the late 1970s, golly, I was too stupid back then, though. I wanted to party. I was a coin collector as a kid, and then I got into the party years and I sold most of my coins. Even the silver I had. I think I might have a couple of them left. But in 1980, I turned 20 in 1980. Thought I had one there, but it's not. And I was sitting at a coffee shop, and I looked at the paper, and I for some reason, I guess because of my coin collecting fascination, I noticed that silver had jumped up a whole lot in one day. And me and a buddy of mine was wanting to move to Texas, and goof off, whatever, work down there. And in just a couple of days, I went out and started wheeling and dealing, buying coins from people and sterling silver, and in just a few days I made several $100s, enough to move to Texas. We first went to East Texas, but then we drove over to Odessa, and I got a job in the oil field and did that for a while. It was fun, but I didn't go back to the silver though. But if I had, even after that, silver dropped to $4 an ounce sometime after that, after I was married. And I bought 300-ounce bars, but I goofed around and I wasn't making enough money, so I ended up selling all of them for not much more than what I paid for them. You know, I kick myself today. Would be nice to have 300-ounce bars right now. I thought I had one. It really looked like it, but it's not. Nope. Let's go for another one. Well, I'm going to turn the camera back off and go through a few more of these. And we'll turn it back on if I find one or when I'm done. And we'll go from there. Thanks a lot. Well, I went through the whole box today and I got none this time. Last week I got one. A little bit disappointing, but you know, that happens sometimes. I am going to change it up. I think there's an old saying that was insanity. The definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I'm going to keep trying different things. I think I'll go get a bank account with a bank that does not use Brinks, and I'll go through them, and then I'll return them to the bank that uses Brinks and see if I can cycle some silver in my direction. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.